December puts us right in the midst of snowfall season here in Virginia, and that white stuff is beautiful to behold, but it's also full of surprises. Western portions of the state typically get upwards of 3 feet of snow a year, while the southeast typically sees only around 6 inches. But what we call normal snowfall is rarely the case, because the amounts can vary widely from one year to the next. For instance, Charlottesville normally receives about 18 inches of snowfall a year, but in the 2009-10 season, we got almost 57 inches of snowfall here at McCormick Observatory at the University of Virginia. And there have been some years in which we've received an inch or less. The variety of snow we get depends on how much water goes into making the stuff, and this depends on the air temperature. Here in Virginia, the typical ratio of snow to liquid water is about 10 to 1. This makes pretty good snowmen, but it isn't much fun for driving. Now when it's far below freezing, we get a drier, fluffier version with a snow to water ratio reaching 14 to 1 or higher. This is the type that makes crummy snowballs, but is usually much easier to drive on. When the temperature is right around freezing, we'll often get a very wet, dense, slick snow with some ice thrown in. This is quite a hazard to driving. Now this type of snow is rather unusual in the northern part of the United States, which is one of the reasons why Virginians are often accused of not being able to drive on snow. Injury from shoveling snow is another big problem. Many folks don't have an appreciation for the mass of material they're moving. At our typical 10 to 1 ratio, snow weighs about 6 pounds per cubic foot. If there's a foot of snow on the ground, a good-sized snow shovel can hold a hefty load, and by the time you've cleared a 40-foot driveway, you've hauled over a ton. No wonder backaches abound. And this is Jerry Stenger, Director of the Climatology Office at the University of Virginia, hoping you can just sit back, relax, and watch the snow.